This is the story of the Black Wedding. There was a village by the sea where the palms swayed and the drums of the dead could be heard on certain nights. And in this village, there was a custom as old as the graves themselves. When a young man died before his time, the village would not allow his spirit to wander alone. So a girl, sometimes a stranger, sometimes one who had only known him by sight, would dress herself in white and walk with him into the earth. They didn't need to love each other. All they needed was someone to walk with him into the grave. The wedding began at night. The villagers gathered at the cemetery, their torches flickering as the priest chanted words, half sacred, half forbidden. The bride stood by the coffin, her veil trembling in the wind. And when the young man was lowered into the ground, she laid a garland of white flowers on the soil, and the people slowly drifted away, their murmurs fading like waves on the shore. But she remained, alone under the stars, keeping her vigil by the fresh grave until the first light of morning touched the horizon. And then she returned to the village, no longer only herself, but also the widow of the dead. She moved into his empty house, wore his key around her neck, and lived there for a year, lighting candles at his altar, keeping his memory alive. And after a year had passed, she was free. Free to remove the veil, free to marry a living man if she chose. But some never did. Some said they carried the dead in their hearts forever, bound by a vow made under the black wedding moon. And on certain nights, when the wind carried the sound of footsteps across the graveyard, the villagers would whisper, "The bride has gone back to him,